All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. As I mentioned, you guys will not have enough of me today as I'm going to be keep coming alive. I have a superwoman with me, and I will introduce each one of them to you and sharing their experience, their digital business, and how they're running their family life. I have Georgia from Kamloops, and I have Kelsey from Alberta. I have Dahlia from Alberta as well, and then Yvonne from USA. Welcome, ladies, to my page, and thank you for coming out and sharing your experience. I'm going to go to Georgia first. Georgia, can you introduce yourself and let our viewers know what you have been doing? Share your magic.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Jazz. God bless you. It's an honor to be here. And these are all my lovely mentees on here. I just want to throw that out there. They're all awesome, each and every one of them. Kelsey, Dahlia, and Yvonne, they're succeeding above and beyond. So I am a coach in this online business, a mentor, and I own my own business. I have my business running in the background right now. I got just leads, tons of leads before I woke up. I had like 4 leads before I woke up. While I was on a coaching call, I got another lead. So our business is running for us. I mentor each and every one of these beautiful ladies and coach them to succeed above and beyond. So Yvonne just got a couple of paychecks a few days ago.
Yay.
Kelsey is living the dream. She's with her hubby, and her goal is to bring her hubby home. And because she did not go back to that job, she was on maternity leave. She didn't go back. And Dahlia also, same thing. She's going to bring her hubby home. She's working on her business. They're succeeding above and beyond. I helped them to be digital nomads. Before, they didn't know anything about the online world. So I taught them a lot about the online world, and I'm very proud of each and every one of them. God bless them. They're succeeding above and beyond. And it's easy. It's a lot easier than what a lot of people think to become an online business owner, especially with our business plan and our system. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a mom of 5. I have 5 beautiful, lovely children. I absolutely adore them. Before we came on, we was all joking around. Nobody knows what goes on before we go live, but we settle the kids down, we calm down, we can eat snacks, food. I help them all get out into the backyard. We have a little park I built in the backyard. So right now, my 14-year-old daughter and 12-year-old son is hanging with my 6-year-old daughter and 4-year-old twins, boy and girl. So they're all hanging out in the backyard, getting some fresh air. It's an excuse for them to get out because they just want to sit on those video games anyways. I'm like, no, go outside. It's a lazy Saturday today. We woke up, we hung out. The kids had waffles, they had chocolate, they had mangoes, they had all the good stuff. They're hanging out, they're watching their cartoons, they're having fun. And Mama had a coaching call, and I'm just hanging with the kids, and I slept in a little. So that's what a day in a digital business owner's life kind of is. You hang with your kids, you get to do what you want when you want, and you have your business running in the background. I've had much success so far in this business. I've been a business owner since 2 years. The first year, I didn't put as much time into the business. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I did not treat it like a business. It was more like a hobby. I had a lot of people influencing me that I should not have allowed. It was my fault. A lot of people did not want me to go online. A lot of people did not say this business is this, and you don't know what you're doing, and this and that. And I was like, oh my goodness, you don't know what this business is capable of, and I'm going to show you. And I showed them, and I showed proof to myself. And now I'm making paydays that are literally 2 and 3 months worth of income in a job that I gave up. I did not take that job. I was offered a few jobs. Yesterday, I got another payday that was like 2 weeks worth of pay in a regular job. Since the last 9 days, I surpassed like 3.5 months worth of pay in a normal job. I got that in like 9 days. I'm so incredibly excited, successful, happy, healthy, strong. We're building organization, me and a few people to help sustain people worldwide who are in such horrible living living environments. And we're going to be helping to sustain people. They don't need donations. We're going to help build up their economy. So I have so many dreams. My kids are following their dream. They're homeschooled. I paid a whole year's tuition for their private online school. And the school is sponsored to them being a musician, being an artist, being a famous YouTuber. So I want my kids to follow their dreams too. I don't want them to think they have to grow up to be a 9 to 5 worker. And God bless all those who are working, especially I always say to frontline workers that we love you, we thank you, we thank all of you who do for us on a regular basis. But the fact of the matter is at the end of the day, they're not being able to spend the time with their family that they want to, and they're coming home and they still have bills and racked up in credit card debt. And I just don't want my kids to do that. And I want them to follow their dreams. So they are. And my goal is to help many others follow their dreams, just like Kelsey, Dahlia, and Yvonne. And we've had many job quitters. We have many people that are surpassing their income 2 and 3 times over again that just started this business in like 3 weeks and a couple of months. So I'm grateful. I'm proud. I'm a proud coach and a proud mentor. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. And we love Kamloops. It's beautiful here. I'm surrounded by mountains. I'm living in this little beautiful cul-de-sac, and that's a little bit about
That's
me.
awesome. That is so awesome. I mean, no job can offer you all this. You're going to be simply, before your paycheck comes, your bills arrives. And you can, the other beauty is, you get to spend time with your kids, or, you want to be in bed till, another extra hour. You don't have to worry about it, because you don't need to rush into a traffic. You don't need to make up somewhere by a certain time. This is your own business. This is not a job. This is something that you do it on your own terms when you want. It's all up to you. You're not building somebody else's empire. You're building your own empire, and you're setting up this system, this whole business for your own kids. And I mean, there's absolutely nothing I can think of that's, even a little bit negativity in this business, because it just have so much positivity. The more you open, the more you do it, the more you learn about it, the more you actually realize, and then you say, why didn't I do this earlier? Right? That's awesome, Georgia. Let's go to Kelsey. Kelsey, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thanks for having us. I really appreciate you contacting me to set this up, because it's really good for us. All of us getting out of our comfort zone. I know when I first started, I was not doing lives. I was no chance going to do a video of myself, but Georgia pushed us to get out of our comfort zone. So here we are.
Actually, Georgia is inspiring everybody to go live. I'm seeing her live, so I'm going, oh, like, this girl doesn't do any posts. She's always on, like, whenever I see she's on live. That's great. You're doing awesome, Georgia.
Yeah, she's always live. So I live in Alberta, Canada, just outside Edmonton.
Right.
I have 3 little girls. My oldest is just turned 4 last Sunday, and my littlest is 3 months as of last Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I started.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I started this business in July last year. I was on maternity leave with my second daughter, and then I found out just 5 months after she was born that I was pregnant again. So I didn't really have the option to return to work, because here in Alberta, the pandemic kind of just hit at that time. So we just experienced our first lockdown shortly after. So we didn't really get that choice of me going back to work. Everyone at my work they were starting to work from home anyways, and they were laying people off because of what was going on. So I was looking around, and actually my husband was who found Georgia's ad on Facebook. So he found her ad, and he's like, hey, we have to start this. We got to look into this. It looks too good to be true. So he was one that was actually talking with her, and he was saying, we were going to do this, and he doesn't want to do his job anymore. He wants to be home with the kids, because our littlest is so small, and he missed out on the other 2. So he said, I don't want to miss out on her growing up. I don't want to miss out on these guys right now growing up, because like Blakely's 4, and she's already experienced so much in life, and every day they're changing, and he doesn't like that, because he gets up 5 o'clock in the morning and he's gone to work, and in the summertime sometimes it's till 8 o'clock at night. So it's very late days, and when he gets home, the kids are in bed.
And they grow up so fast.
They sure do. Like 4 years have already flown by with my oldest, and it's like, I don't know where in the world it went. So when we joined this business, it changed our mindset, because we were always thinking, like, I was going to have to work, he was going to have to work, and every bills are just piling up, and we bought a new house, we had new vehicles. It's just been crazy. Like, life just gets a hand of you, and it's just so far ahead, and you don't think you're ever going to catch up. But after joining this business, it just opens your eyes and shows you, like, there's so much more to life than just the bills, and it's so easy to get rid of those bills when you have something on your side.
Totally.
So now I wake up in the morning, I spend my days with the girls. I mean, Mike has to go to work right now, but eventually he's going to be home with us. So
not too long.
Yeah, it won't be very long at all. We see everyone's successes on our business, and it's like, holy smokes, like we're gonna be there. It doesn't take much.
No.
We just have to get plugged in and stay plugged in all the time. So that's what our goal is. That's what I'm trying to do. We have a pretty simple life. We don't do a whole lot. We have our families are here in Alberta, so we are close with them. I have 3 siblings that we tend to see a lot more now because of our online business, so we're able to spend that time with them. Because 2 of my brothers work out of town with my dad, and when they're home, we get to spend time with them. Doesn't matter what day of the week.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Great story there.
It's been very nice.
Yeah. And let's move on to Dahlia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dahlia. I am also from Alberta, Canada. I'm a mom of 3 kids. And I joined this business because I also saw Georgia's ad on Facebook. I think I knew about the business a while ago before I clicked on that ad and said, I'm ready. But yeah.
You had to hit the right ad.
Yeah, I had to hit the right ad, I guess, at the
front. Otherwise, you were not going to get Georgia under you.
I think not.
Right?
I think I got the best of the best so far.
Right? She is amazing.
Yeah. So I think I joined a few months ago, I think it's been, and it's been a journey. I wanted to join because I want more time to spend with my kids. My husband wants to construction, and he's away actually in BC working right now. He doesn't come home every 2 to 3 to 4 weeks at a time. So we're spending quite some time apart lately. And this is why I want him to be more home. I want him to be with us, be together. It's been almost 1.5 years since being on, and the kids can really, really take a toll on it. So yeah, this is where we are right now. So this online business has given me a little bit of, support and income on the side, which is great.
Oh, we love those steps coming.
Yeah. So hopefully things will get better, and we just want to be together. And construction life is really hard. Morning to night, they don't care if you work weekends. They don't care if you work at night. They just want their things done because that's the client's purpose. They always have to be right. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we get sucked into it.
I know. And really, and driving from BC to Alberta, it's really hard lately, with the snow being there. So it's a little bit tough right now, but hopefully things will get better. So this is us.
Awesome. Awesome. And Yvonne, let's come back to you. I'm hearing a lot of echo here. I think you guys, because you guys are on the phone. It's only from Dahlia.
No. Maybe too close to my computer.
Maybe that could be.
Maybe like
Hello,
this.
Yvonne.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me here.
My pleasure to have all of you.
Yeah, my name is Yvonne. I live in US, Idaho. I am mom of 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. And I'm originally from Congo. So I've been in this business for about a month, right, Georgia?
Yay.
I guess, yeah. So last month, that's when I joined. I saw Georgia post my mentor, Levis and Bennett. I saw them on Facebook when Georgia posted them. I was like, what is this? What is this business? So I called Levis. He explained everything to me. I was so excited and so happy because I was looking for something to change my life. Before I started this, before I did another 2 business, online business, but it was not too good like this one. So
yeah,
once I crossed off this business, I was so happy and so excited to be here, and I decided to join it, and I'm so happy now. I get my checks already in 1 month. Everything changed, and I get knowledge from internet, So because you have so many trainings, we learn more. We learn more for sure.
Totally.
And, yeah, I'm so thankful for everyone here. We like family. We just like family. Yeah.
It's an
So
awesome
everyone,
community.
yes.
Yeah.
Can't
And
say enough about it.
yeah, before I was so shy to be like on live on Facebook, like Casey said. But Georgia is like, you can go and my mentor, Bennett, she's super nice and she pushes. So she pushes to start lives, but it was so good. It was, oh my gosh. I'm so happy to be here and I enjoy it every single day. I enjoy the business every single day. Yeah. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. That's all I can say for now.
Well, I mean that's great, but how often do we get to say that we enjoy our job or we enjoy our workplace? I mean, I do. I have a job. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself as well. But more often, like you're just doing it for your living. You're just trying to feed your family. You're trying to pay your bills. That's all you're doing, and then at the end of the day, you just crash when you come home. And something that our viewers are watching. Hi, Carmel from UK, London. And Hardeep, hello, how are you? They're watching, and I mean, the best thing that you probably get out of this whole thing, all these super moms are, taking care of their kids, feeding them whenever they want, not, rushing them, not just feeding them frozen food or fast food or picking them up and dropping them off for daycare and anything. They're raising them themselves. And I mean, something else that I loved about it, they're actually trying to free their men for their husbands so that they can stay home as well. So, I mean, where do you hear that from? No job can do that for you. And the other thing is, this business, you're not just doing it for yourself. You're actually setting up an empire for your kids. It's something that they will take over when you decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to relax. I'm not going to do it anymore. It's not going to go anywhere. So, I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am from Vancouver, and I have two beautiful boys. And my boys actually grown up; they're teenagers. My husband, I said he never grows. So, husbands are little kids all the time. And I am a makeup artist, and I'm a financial advisor at the same time, and I'm running this business on the side as well. So, I can say I get tired when I feel like when I have to go to work, I'm tired. But when I actually try to make some time for my, online business, I'm looking forward to it. It's like, just browsing your social media. It becomes your entertainment. It becomes because you're, socializing with your coworkers, your other people, business partners. And we made so many friends. I mean, I didn't know any one of you. I don't think I would know any one of you if I wasn't in this business. And now we're talking globally. So it's a great business. So a little bit, I guess you guys did share, how it has changed your life. What's the best thing you guys like about this business? I'll go to you, Georgia.
The main thing actually that I love about this business is I was able to gain time freedom and financial freedom. I was a very successful offline business owner in Toronto, Ontario. And the biggest, the biggest challenge was having time freedom. I was very, very successful. I could, I had financial freedom, but I did not have time freedom. So my favorite thing about this business is it gives you the ability to have financial freedom and time freedom. And you being a financial advisor, you know what it's like, you know that this is a good investment and this is time even. Just invest your time and effort and love into this business. So that's my favorite. And another thing is obviously seeing my business partner succeed above and beyond. Not only am I succeeding above and beyond, and it's fun, working on your ads, it's creative, it's beautiful, it's really, you can work on an ad for 20 minutes and you send that ad out into the online world and you gain success above and beyond. You're hitting paydays, like I said, that surpasses 2 or 3 months worth of pay in a normal job you get in one day. So when you're seeing those type of results, not only is it fun, it's incredible, it's unbelievable, it's amazing, and it's legit, paying business, and you get huge commissions. There's even residual incomes when you make a certain amount of sales, and you don't have to do the selling's on the back end. So for that to be registered in your name, I love the legitimacy and the transparency of the business. And maybe you guys don't have an idea exactly what we're doing, but it's digital marketing. And when you watch our free workshop, which you'll be able to hit the links in our post here as we're posting this, so just go to our links, add your name and email, and you'll be taken to our free workshop, the replay, and we'll send you a link to come watch us live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can check your local listing. It's 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST. Now, what I love is seeing other people to succeed, like just like Yvonne. She was only in this business for like 2 weeks, and already she gained 6 checks. Already, I know she surpassed her income from her JOB. Like, and that's just 2 weeks into the business. Like, and Dahlia and Kelsey, they got their business up and running ASAP. She got leads. Dahlia got leads. She's getting leads, and she's on Google, and it's just incredible. Like, when you're seeing their people that knew nothing about the online world to actually having an ad running and generating leads, buyers, and commissions, and surpassing their income 2 and 3 times more than what they used to make in their other JOB. To me, that's incredible. I love that part. I love the time freedom, the financial freedom, and obviously to spend time with my family. And I love the ability that I have given as a coach and a mentor to help my mentees to have the same. And some are different. You know, sometimes people, they'll put only like an hour into the business a day because they're really completely busy, but they're not seeing as much results. If you have more time you can put into this business, you'll see more results. So what the time does is it kind of, you know, you might have to get back to someone because the system gets back to them, but sometimes people will reach out personally to you. Or you might want to create another ad. Or you're on Facebook and now you want to get on YouTube. So you're going to spend a couple of hours getting yourself on the YouTube platform. So that's where your time is spent during working on this business.
That's awesome. And I mean, that's just it. You're enjoying your family and it's running 24/7 for you behind the scene, right? And Kelsey, do you want to talk about the webinar? How important is the webinar? Would you tell our viewers to watch it?
Yeah, so like Dahlia and Yvonne said, we all watch Georgia's ad. So when you see her ad, she tells you, go watch the workshop, because the workshop is where it gives you all the information, tells you everything about the business. So right. That's where we all started. We all watched that webinar. You know, 90 minutes, it seems so long, but there's so much info given to you, and it makes you have an informed decision if you want to join or not. Some people it's not for. Like, this business is not for everyone. So that's okay. If it's not, it's not. But if it is, like, it does change your life. So definitely, like, watch that workshop, because there's so much that is given out there. Because a lot of people, I think, when they're looking online, they're so misinformed because there's so many different opportunities out there, but they're not, a lot of them are not given like we are given. Mm-hmm. So like we gave out all the information, we have all the training, we have everything provided for you, whereas opposed to a different company or a different business, it might not all be there for you. Right. So definitely it gives you that information that you need to know, okay, what am I exactly starting? So it's definitely very important.
Yes, totally agree. I mean, you know, the webinar, the info session is the key to get into it. Without getting into it, you wouldn't know anything. You would not be there. There's no access to it. You must watch the webinar. You know, you get to meet real people. You get to see the real people's, their stories. And I mean, I remember the very first webinar that I watched. I don't remember the lady's name now, but she actually was literally in tears and telling her story. She was very emotional, how grateful she was that she, you know, got this opportunity, how it had changed her life. And, you know, there are so many wonderful stories that, you know, people's lives has been changed. And I don't see there's any other business that's like this. I mean, you know, we have been recognized by social media, the biggest and the best online business that's available. I think we're the chosen ones and we're the lucky ones who got this opportunity, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. I so agree with this. I'm gonna go to Yvonne. Yvonne, since you just started the business, what would you say about the online training? How is the online training? How easy is it? Or how hard is it?
So, I think so. It's not hard. So, because we have everything there. So everything you need to know about business is in there. Just everyone take time and read, listen to the videos. And it's so easy because it's videos. So you just take time watching somebody talking. So it's much easier. So everything you need to know is in there. You cannot say, I don't know this, I don't know this. You have everything. They give you the whole package. So to learn. So
you
learn
watch it and you do it.
Yes. So there's video to show you how to do everything. So I love it. It's so easy.
Right. I remember when I did the training, I actually joined in July 2019. When I did the training, I thought it's going to be hard because at the beginning, you don't know, you're too new on the social media platform, or even, I mean, I'm not a tech savvy. I do little things, but I am not a tech savvy on social media. I thought
Yeah.
it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. I don't know. I might need, outside help. But when I did it, I actually didn't even know that it's actually done. Like that's where you realize it's like, oh my god, it's actually done. There's nothing else to it. So yes, training is amazing. They have put all the efforts into it to make it so easier so everybody can follow it easily. It's a video base, and it's not that you're going to be reading paragraphs and paragraphs and then do it. So yes, training totally is another area that's very, very nicely laid out. Dahlia, what would you like to tell us about the lifestyle that it has changed for you?
So for me, is
Like
being able to.
let me make it easier. Since you joined, like, how was your life then, and how is your life now?
Pretty much the same. It hasn't changed a lot because I was a stay-at-home mom, and all I want to do is just contribute to the family a little bit.
Right.
And with my kids being growing up very soon, I was always thinking, what am I going to do next? Like, what's my next step? Because I want to contribute to the family somehow, and I don't want to be going out there. I still want to be home with the kids. I love to cook, so my passion, and that's my hobby. You go to my to my page, you can see a lot of my cooking stuff in there. So I still want to be able to do all of that. And I was telling my husband, I need to find something online so I can still be home and still be able to take care of my kids, even though they're still young, but they're growing so fast. I'm going to have a teenager pretty soon. So yeah, so it's amazing that I can do something from home and I don't need to be out. I still have a young one who's 4-year-old, and for me to be going out there somewhere to get a job, it would mean that I will have to put him in daycare, extra money, extra cost for me, which I really don't want that. So for me, being able to stay home and still take care of them and still be able to provide for them somehow, it's just great.
I guess the only difference would be then you were not getting checks back then. You're getting checks right now.
Yeah, that's right.
What else would you like to add, Georgia? What else would you like to tell people who actually are sitting on the fence or thinking of joining? I mean, I know when we think back, we said, why didn't we join earlier? Why we didn't find this earlier? What would you like to say to them who are actually, they know this exists, but they're just not jumping on it?
Well, first of all, I would like to say that nobody has to go live. I like my business partners going live because they give their testimony so they can inspire people, because there's so many people out there that are sitting on the fence. And if they could see our stories, that's what I say, girls, if they see our stories, we are leaders. We are leaders in our community. Look how successful we are. Why not tell the world so they could see, so we can continue to change the world? Because I coach them to be incredible mentors, but also they have their business running in the background. To anybody who's watching and feels like, you know what, I'm scared to jump in, or I don't know if this is real. This is realer than it gets. There's 3 lovely ladies that I'm mentoring and coaching right here, and another business partner, Jazz, of mine, that's in our community. So if you can relate to one of our stories, and if you could see that this has changed our life so incredibly much, and you feel in your heart that this is right, then go for it, because that was the only thing that kept me that made me join, is I felt it was right. I felt, because I know I can read through things. I'm going to know if it's shady, if it's a scam, if it's not right, it's not proper. So the best thing, obviously, we all said, head to the workshop. And when you get to the workshop has slides. So slides of actually what the business plan, how we're going to set your website up, how my tech team's going to connect it to a huge system, a sales funnel that works 24/7. It's always running. And usually it would have cost thousands of dollars. So me being a brick and mortar business owner, an offline business owner before, I knew that it would cost me like 20, 30,000 to get up online. Google kept calling me, and all these big firms kept calling me, like proper organizations, but they wanted so much money and I didn't know what I was going to be getting. They didn't have a slideshow. They didn't have a workshop. Like, we show you exactly what you're going to be getting and how our business is ran. And even then, for more details, to really see all your commissions, the price, everything, you sign up. When you sign up, Then we'll have our one-on-one coaching call. I had my one-on-one coaching call with each one of these ladies. I presented the business plan, showed them everything. I even showed them a little bit of my tidbits, some what I'm making, what I'm doing. I showed them, like, this is how I make so much. This is what I'm doing. This is how I make my ad. Like, I'm going to give them an idea. And then after we hang up the call, we open up their business page later on that night. They start posting on their business page. They get registered as a business owner. We need your socials. They give a piece of ID, like it's properly registered wherever you are in Australia and Canada and US. You get registered to wherever you're a resident, and you get paid checks in the mail. You get paid also direct deposit in some countries, and even our community, when you're a coach, you get paid for your coaching calls. You get reimbursed, so you don't have to pay for your coach or your mentor, but that one coaching call, our community pays us, so we get paid through PayPal also. So there's 3 streams of income in this business, and it's incredible. We get really high bonuses. I told you high. There is even residual income, so it's ongoing. All these incredible commissions and bonuses. So if you just see and watch the workshop and you sign up, you'll see exactly how you get paid, how you're making so much money, and just a whole business plan in general. So don't be skeptical. The online world is not as hard as you think it is. I used to think the same way. I was like, how am I going to make money? When you have a proper business that's pretty much a franchise, we're like a big, huge franchise. We're like bigger than Walmart. Let's say that we're the #1 online business in the world. We have 80,000 people in our community, but don't get afraid of that. The online world, there is no shortages of successes in the online world. We're succeeding at exponential rate. Like my business partners, I can't believe how much they're making. I can't believe how much I'm making. So if we're doing that, imagine what you could do. Just follow the training and take my advice, or whoever's your mentor and coach. If you follow exactly what I tell you, because that's what's making me to succeed, you're going to succeed also. Once I see your ad, I'm going to help you create your ad and say that's the perfect photo, and that's the perfect text, or that's the perfect video for your ad. And we'll get it up and running, and I even will screen share. We Zoom, and I screen share with the Zoom so I could see. I could tell you to screen share so I could see where you're at. I'll tell you to click here or click there. I even joke around that sometimes somebody doesn't know where to click, and I take remote control, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go. Because sometimes it's hard. People are not used to these little advertisement platforms. So I will help them get used to it, and I show them. And next time they're helping someone else. Next time, all the knowledge they're gaining, they're helping other people too. We are leaders, and it's all about your time. This business revolves around your life. Like, look at Kelsey or her beautiful baby girl, Gracie. We choose when we want to work on our business. We choose, and we make appointments, and we get back to people, or we run our ads, and we choose. But once you have that ad running, like I said, the business is running for you 24/7. So that's how I'm becoming so successful, because I have winning ads on YouTube, on Facebook. It depends on where you want to be. Twitter, Google. If you're shy, get on Google, get on Twitter, even Facebook. You don't have to get out there. You don't have to do videos. So there's nothing to be skeptical of. Anybody that says don't start this business, do not listen to them. Believe me. My husband said, don't start this business. You're never going to do anything. What are you wasting your time? Look at me now. I'm making more than he makes in one payday. I'm making more than he makes. It takes him 2 to 3 months to make what I make in one payday. So let's just say that. Don't listen to those skeptical people. Dahlia had a skeptical husband too. I said, look at that, Dahlia. Don't listen. And we are where we are right now because we took a stand and said, no, we have a good feeling. We're going to go with it, and we're going to succeed above and beyond. And we are huge leaders in my community. All of us business partners, like, we're known to be really successful, and I'm so proud of them. Like, if my business partner, Bennett, she was on our huge mastermind, giving tips, how she got to her 4th milestone so quick, how she made so much money so quick in the business, how she got 2 and 3 months of worth of paydays in only a week, of paydays. It only took her a couple months to make that. I was like, oh my goodness, you are such a leader. She didn't even know. She didn't even know how successful she is. I'm like, Bennett, they want you to come on and give your success story, to give tips. She's like, really? Oh my goodness. I'm like, okay, you don't know how successful you are. You don't know. She's like, she don't even know like how she grew so successful so quick. It's like, it's amazing. So guys, it's your time. If it's your time, it's your time. It's God's will. And it's our time. I say that it's our time to shine. 2021 is our year. I say that, rise and
Absolutely.
shine. Exactly. That's my favorite scripture, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. And it talks about that it's our time to shine. And don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody fool you or nobody put anything in your mind to take you away from an opportunity that will create you a legacy for you and your family. So
That
God
is
bless
so
you.
awesome. That is so awesome. And I'm going to add something to that. As you mentioned, all the commissions and stuff that we get paid. Guys, we pay so much in taxes at the end of the year. When it's tax season, our accountant, they just love us. And the other thing, I mean, it truly is a blessing. Like when I joined this business, it was about 9:30 at nighttime, and I'm just clicking on the Facebook, and it was actually my dad's death anniversary that night, that days. And so, I was really, really emotional. So sometimes I say, it's been sent to me, my angel's been looking after me and they sent me something. I actually don't know how I clicked it. When I clicked it, I watched the webinar right at the same time. It's like you said, you get that feeling, if the business is right for you or wrong. If you're skeptical or somebody around you is skeptical, listen to your gut feeling. You will never be wrong. Listen to yourself. It will actually walk you on the right path. Right? That was awesome what you shared, Georgia. That's quite powerful. Kelsey, what would you like to say? Like, what would people lose if they join? What are they losing once they click on the click? Like, what are they losing?
Absolutely nothing. You don't lose anything. You're just gaining a bunch of information. You gain your time. Oh, you gain your time back. Sorry. Yeah, so you don't really lose anything. There's nothing to lose. It's a free workshop.
So when
click on it, yeah.
When you click on it, they need to pay $149. And that $149, we're busy here. That $149 that they pay, what are they losing out of the $149?
I'll go in because Kelsey's busy with the kids. Okay. So the workshop is free. There is no fee for the workshop. If you want to sign up, you could sign up, and that's another option. But for the free workshop, you don't lose nothing. You gain so much knowledge. So that's your first step. Your first step is getting to that free workshop and seeing what you get for signing up, which is an incredible website built. You're connected to a huge system. Everything that you're going to be receiving is spoken about in the free workshop. So that's where you need to go. And that's where me as a coach has to protect our business plan. So when you become a member, when you sign up, that's where you're open to everything fully, even more. And if you choose that this is not for you, you pull away and you don't have to lose nothing, so it's an incredible opportunity. And we give everybody a free, no obligation look at the business plan.
So, basically you pay the fee, you have 30 days money back. If you think, this is not your cup of tea, you can take your money back. So you're absolutely not losing anything. And this is where people, when they first need to say, I watched the webinar, but they're telling me to pay $149 to join. Why am I paying? It's like, it's a one-time fee and you're getting 30 days to watch it, see the inside community. You'll get to see other people's testimonials, other people's stories, see if, you want to do it or if this is your cup of tea. If you think this is not, you can totally get your money back. So you're absolutely not losing anything. That's why I wanted to cover this one.
So in the workshop, it's going to explain that what you'd be receiving. So the coaches get reimbursed. You have your one-on-one call. The coaches get reimbursed. So if you don't feel that this is for you, you don't have your coaching call. And they won't build you your website or your sales funnel. They won't build you your system. So they won't connect it to our huge system that's already in place. So you decide from there. You just need to take a look at the business plan and see if this is for you, if this is what you want to do. But there's so many people that once they see everything, once they see the workshop and the business plan, they're like, I'm starting. How could I start this quicker? I don't know. That's exactly, all these girls didn't know how to start quicker. They didn't know. Dahlia felt bad because she was like, Georgia, just before New Year, she's like, Georgia, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting. I don't want to see anybody else. I don't want to wait for successes. She's seen so many successes. She was like, I love that. But she was like, I don't want to wait anymore. What am I waiting for? I'm wasting time. I want to start now. I'm like, good job, girl. I'm like, let's get started. Oh,
Yeah.
she got started so quick after. Everything just went so easily. So once you see everything, you're going to want to start. And because of the support, the number one reasons for offline businesses and any line business, any online businesses not succeeding and failing is because they don't have the support. Okay. There's all these logistics of 20% of small businesses fail in their first year, 30% fail in their fourth year, in their second year, 50% fail in their fifth year, and 70% of businesses fail in their 10th year. Why? Because they don't have the support. They don't have nobody telling them, change this, our world is growing new, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, let's screen share and let me show you what to do. They don't have that. Offline businesses and even online businesses. People literally came to me and told me they've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on online business schemes that they were just totally taken advantage of. Well, this business, you don't have to do that. Everything is in there for you and you get full training. It's in our best interest to help you. We grow together at an exponential rate. So we want to help you. Our goal is to help you succeed. We will check on you. If you're not being plugged in, we don't see you in the chat, or we don't see that you have an ad up, I'm going to check on you. Like, how's everything going? Let's get you started. Let's Zoom. Let's get this ad out. Right, girls?
That's right. Always pushing us to go further than just post. Always live.
Yeah.
I mean, which other business gives you your personal mentor and personal coach? Nobody. I mean, you click on certain links and then you don't even know where to go from. Like, who do you ask the question if you have a question? It's like you're just lost in a universe somewhere.
Yeah.
Where we have, your mentor, your coach, and we have one right here with us right now. And you basically, ask anybody, or you can put your question out anytime. It can be 2:00 in the morning. Let's say, where you live, everybody's sleeping, but somebody on the other side of the world is still up and they can be answering your question as well. This is the power of, 80,000 people in our community that, grew just, literally within, a couple of years. When I joined, it was 22,000, I think it was. But now we're at 80,000 people within 2 years. And that's incredible. That's amazing. I know you got to go, Georgia, soon. So let's just wrap this up. And what is the final message that you would like to give? I'm going to start with you, Georgia, and then I'll go to Kelsey and then Yvonne and Dahlia.
Okay, thank you for that. The final message I would like to give to everybody is believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in this business plan. And know that everything that you so desire is already in place. When God said it is finished, when he created the world, it says it in the Bible, it's finished. Everything you so desire is already finished. It's already created. Whichever you so desire is already created. It's just waiting on the other side. It's just waiting in that time frame for you to jump out and make that decision. The only person in the world that can make all of these desires happen is you. You are the only variable to this business. You are the only variable to your success. Nobody else can make it happen but you. So make it happen. Decide today that this is for you. Take a look into it and make all your dreams come true. Financially, spiritually, health-wise, everything that you could ever desire in this business, you gain, because there's so many incredible people. The community is a dream. Everybody's there for each other. There's no competition. There's no, oh, this person's succeeding, I'm jealous or whatever. We're always celebrating each other. And you know what happens when you do that? And you're always thankful and you're saying thank you and you're celebrating, you're grateful for everything. More success comes to you and more knowledge. I'm friends with millionaires in this community. Guess what? I'm doing what they're doing. I know I'm not far from being a millionaire now. So I know whatever it is that I so desire, I can make it happen because God lives in me and he lives in you. So understand that you're all powerful and you can make anything happen. If you want to make this business happen, you can make it happen. And I will be there to welcome you in. We will all be there to welcome you in and help you give all of our tips that's helping us to succeed above and beyond. We even put our tips in the training so you can always have it at your fingertips. And we're always just a text or a screen share away or a Zoom away. So that's all I have to say. Just watch the free workshop, see if this is for you, and reach out to any of us, like private message us or just add your name and email. Okay, one more thing I would like to add, actually. People ask, why do you need to add your email to the website? Why can't we just send you the link directly on Messenger? This is the reason. When you add your name and your email to our websites, we are assigned to you as your mentor and coach. So if you add your name and email into my website, georgewilliams.ca, you're going to be assigned to me, okay, as me being your coach, everybody, and me being your mentor. And also, what our system does, our smart system, it takes your information and it makes a personal link for you to join our workshop live. So, and then our system makes that, and then we email you that link with more information, more details. And now we have your email, so we can just remind you that our workshop is starting soon and send you the link. So that's why, and our systems are very, very, very secure. We don't rent or sell anybody's information, so nobody will ever have your email to send you some spammy stuff. So it's very private, it's very confidential, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so that's all. God bless everybody. Thank you for having me, Jazz.
That's awesome. Thanks, Georgia.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's move on to Kelsey.
I would just like to say, to be sure, everyone just step out of their comfort zone. If this is something they're looking into and they're questioning about, definitely step out of the comfort zone and reach out to one of us, talk with us, ask us questions, watch our workshop. And in the workshop, if you have questions and you want answers, you can ask, because there is a live chat, so you can definitely ask. So yeah, definitely just step out of your comfort zone, because you don't know unless you try.
Absolutely.
You can't fail unless you try. So definitely step out and reach out to us, talk with us, because we're real people. We're here to help you guys. That's what we're here for. So
Yes. And Dahlia.
So for me, don't be skeptical. Number one, don't be skeptical. There's so many skeptical people out there. Even my husband was skeptical. So if you want to have the time to spend with your family, in not just with your family, maybe with your friends, with anybody, this is a great opportunity online for everyone who wants to achieve that.
Wonderful. And Yvonne.
Yeah, what I can say, don't let anybody to discourage you. Just be positive and believe in yourself. The time to start is now. It's today. Don't wait for tomorrow. And so our coach is there and mentees are there to help us. If you have questions, George is there, Jazz is there. Everyone is here to help you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ladies. It was my pleasure to have you on board today. And anybody watching our replay, please reach out to us, any one of us. This business, honestly, is life-changing. As I mentioned, these are the power women. We all have a power within us. We just need to see our inner self. We just need to take the first step. And if you don't fail, you're not the winning is much, much far away. And when you take a step, guess what? You can become a first millionaire in your family. So why not? What are you hiding? Like, why are you pushing yourself away from, doing something that can completely transform your life? And, be your own boss, be financial free. And time is everything. Time is money, and money is time. Right? So thank you, ladies. It was my pleasure.
thank you very much.
And we'll chat soon. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Georgia. Bye, Kelsey. Bye, Dahlia. Bye, Yvonne.
Bye, Jazz. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.